Hey everybody, and welcome to the final episode of Janky Skyblock. Before the episode begins, I do want to fill you guys in on a missing episode that happened between this episode and the last episode. There was supposed to be another episode that went out. Unfortunately, it was plagued with technical difficulties. The server kept crashing, our games kept crashing, Nick had some audio issues. It was a whole freaking mess, but we did actually manage to get a few things done. And so real quick, I just wanted to walk you guys through a couple of the things that we did in the last episode to kind of get you up to speed. And so the first thing we did, of course, is finish up these hell shelves here. These allow us to get a really high level enchants. You can see right now we have a level 72 enchantment at the bottom there. And the idea was that we were going to get really powerful tools so that when we went back to try and fight the Wither for a second time, we would hopefully not die miserably. And that's exactly what we did. Of course, to get these really high level enchantments, we do need experience. And so that's where the bottle of enchanting comes in. Thankfully, you can make it in this pack. There are two recipes, one with Dragon's Breath and one without. And of course, we really wanted to make the one with Dragon's Breath. The one without is really expensive, requiring full blaze rods and full blocks of glowstone, and also a full block of gold as well. The one without, much cheaper, but does require that Dragon's Breath. Thankfully, you can make Dragon's Breath in this pack with lava and glass bottles. So I sent Nick off to the Nether to get a ton of lava, and we just made a bunch of glass bottles that I then threw at Nick's feet. Nick got some enchanted weapons. We went through to the Nether, where we finally fought and killed our first Wither. Once we had that Nether star, what we then did is we came back through to the overworld, and using this glass over here, the tempered glass from Cyclic, we built a Wither-proof box. You can see this glass is immune to light, explosions, and Wither blasts. And so what we did is down here on the bottom level, we have a lovely little glass box over at the back here. We built all this, we put the Wither inside, we made sure there was a hole at the front here, and then using the first Nether star that we got from the Wither fight in the Nether, we made a Wither cannon, which shoots an exploding Wither skull when powered. So this thing, a little expensive, requires a Wither skeleton skull and a Nether star, but once you have it, it looks something like this. And so what we did is we built the Wither inside the box so it couldn't get out and couldn't damage us, and then we rapidly right-clicked this guy right here, which sends basically Wither blasts at the Wither, and thus made it a lot easier for us to kill multiple subsequent Withers. And so we did this over and over and over again until finally we had enough Nether stars to make the 4 lots of end portal frame, which in total gets us 12 end portal frame. And then finally we put that down, we put in the Eyes of Ender, and we got ourselves a end portal. And that's about it. That's what we did in the missing episode. That's all the stuff that unfortunately you didn't get to see due to a myriad of technical difficulties. Apologies for that. Apologies for the jankiness of the series, but the name is kind of there in the title. But nevertheless, without further ado, here is the final episode of Janky Skyblock. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to some more Janky Skyblock with Janky Nick.
Hello. Welcome back.
Nick.
What's up, man?
Welcome back to the island, and to, more importantly, Nick, our brand new, smoking hot end portal, Nick. I love it. And so, obviously, Nick, the plan for today's episode is to go through to the end, and I guess initially at least, fight ourselves a good old-fashioned end dragon, Nick.
Fight ourselves an end dragon. I like it.
We're going to fight ourselves an end dragon. Now, we have fought multiple Withers thus far, Nick, and so I feel like we're somewhat prepared for an end dragon fight, right? I don't think the end dragon is really going to be too difficult for us.
Okay.
And honestly, Nick, I think if we grab ourselves a bow and some arrows, we might just be ready to fight this dude.
Yeah, I'm thinking maybe even super enchant these bows, because we've got this setup. Do
you have levels? Like
no,
enough XP
of course not, Isaac.
I mean, that's like suggesting a trip to Disneyland, Florida, and being like, have you got any money?
No, of course not. I'm going to swim.
Why would we let that stop us?
Exactly. So it's really sad, actually, because I had quite a lot of levels, and then I got blown up by something.
Yes.
A Wither. Well, it was definitely a Wither last time and lost it all.
Yes, the end of the last episode didn't really end in our favor too much, Nick. I can see at
we
least
achieved what we wanted to achieve, Isaac. However,
but at what cost?
Yeah, exactly. Also, how do I access death points? Because I've got like 16,000 on my in my view at any given time.
If you press U,
Oh, it's you. I was pressing, oh my God. I was pressing all of the different keys earlier.
Just press U and then press clear set in the top right.
Oh, that's
and
nice.
it will just delete everything. So you don't have
so much screen real estate, Isaac.
Oh, I can see the island
I
again.
can actually see things. This is a whole new world. Oh.
But I don't think we should use the bow to actually fight the end dragon. I think we should just fight him with our sword.
Okay.
And just use the bow to get rid of like the
those beacons
that he has.
Yeah, okay, cool. That sounds good. We have 14,000 arrows, Isaac, so I think we're all right.
I've taken 5 stacks. I don't think I'm going to need 5 stacks, but
I've got
I have
3.
5 stacks.
I think I'll stick with that. And then I'll take some potions too, Isaac, because remember we've got loads of potions of healing just given to us for free.
I really don't think it's... I mean, this is famous last words right here, Nick, but I really don't think it's going to be that hard, man. Look, we've even got an energetic sheep here as well to give us moral support, Nick.
Course, right.
Oh, you can't fight the end dragon without a little bit of moral support, you know?
But he's dead, Isaac. I got rid of him. I've got his wool, though.
You can't just... Oh, my...
I've got his wool. It's like a token of moral support. A token of moral support. Look, there he is, Isaac.
There he is.
You piece of ass. You piece of trash.
Wow. You can't objectify the end dragon like that, Nick.
Sorry, end dragon.
Referring to him as just a piece of ass.
It's just
he's got a family. He's got a worldview. You know, he's a hardworking family ender dragon.
He is a family ender dragon.
He could have a whole. Well, I mean, we are going to kill him, but at the same time, he is still a family ender dragon. You know?
Yeah, fair enough.
With ender dragon children and. Maybe an Ender Dragon mortgage, you know, you never know.
Yeah, and Ender Dragon, 401 Ender Dragon savings account.
He's probably still paying for this little area of land that we're about to take off him, Nick, you know?
Trespassing his land. You know what? We're actually the bad guys here, Isaac, I think. By the way...
certainly.
I think the beacons are gone.
Yeah. We're ready to... Let's fight. Let's attack this mother trucker.
This mofo.
I'm shooting him with my bow because he does do a little bit of damage if you get close. I think I might just do the same because I got close to him and then he just kind of owned me. He will, I think, land at some point. At which point we might be able to do like
extra, like sword damage. Yeah.
I don't know if you can attack him at this point in time.
Right. Yeah. He's okay. No.
Yeah. No. It would seem that physical damage is not. Oh, maybe.
Oh
no. Oh yeah. Here we go.
This is so. I think I've got my mob sounds turned off.
Right.
So this is really, really anticlimactic for me because all I'm hearing is little sword swings.
Right. I'm hearing the standard, roaring and wing flapping that comes from the old Ender Dragon
experience,
here.
I see.
While we fight this man, Nick, I do have a question for you.
Yeah,
and it's a fairly bizarre question, but
yeah.
I'm kind of interested in what your answer is, Nick. And it refers to milk. I know you're a milk fan, Nick,
I am indeed.
General.
I love milk, Isaac.
And what is your favorite non-human milk?
This is cow's milk, Isaac, of course. But I must say to myself, human milk is the best. So
we all know that human milk is the best. I have to exclude that one from the question.
However, now that you say that, really difficult.
Have you tried like oat milk?
Well, here's the funny thing,
milk?
Isaac. In my so I'm in my student house right now, and in our fridge is, if you look on one of the shelves, is a variety, right, of alternate milks: almond, hazelnut, soy. We've had coconut almonds in the past. We've had coconut regular in the past. We've got like a whole selection, Isaac. So over the recent, few months, I've been getting a real chance to try alternative milks. And there's some good ones, man. Like, there's some genuine alternatives. Coconut almond is very high on my list, as well as almond. Hazelnut is one that I've been introduced to recently. That's really good as well. But I've got to give it, I reckon, Isaac, 2 coconut almonds. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
So, follow-up question. Can any nut be milked? No innuendo intended.
And how do you milk a nut, right?
Right.
I assume that nuts don't have udders.
I mean,
Isaac.
You're making some bold assumptions there, Nick.
That's true. I can't just assume that nuts don't have udders. I'm not going to get the Nut Society on my ass now.
But like, peanut milk? Can we get peanut milk on the... you
can get peanut butter, so I assume in a similar fashion that you get regular butter, Isaac.
Yes. dairy products made with these milks. So like, where's like almond cheese?
Yeah.
Or, you know, where's...
hazelnut cheese.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, we've beat the end dragon.
Yeah. I just kept slapping his belly with my sword. Why is this that easy?
I told you, it's not a particularly difficult fight. Yeah. It's not half bad.
Look, there's
I am
his egg.
very close to death. So
would you like a healing potion, Isaac?
I'm going to just hop back real quick.
Okay.
After the Minecraft
I'll stay
credits,
here.
we can always jump back in. I just need some food, I think, because I'm very low on hunger.
I've been eating, Isaac. I had some chickens. I came prepared, Isaac. Unlike Mr. Oh, no, yeah, I reckon we got straight in. F him up.
Exactly.
It's like to go into a bank heist with a bin bag on your head and then a little pocket knife, Isaac.
Nick, it's simplicity, man. You know, you've got to keep it simple.
Simplicity is key. Yeah.
Keep
it simple,
Nick. Keep it simple, stupid.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
If you keep it simple, you can't go wrong.
If keep it simple, you're not stupid.
Exactly, man. Exactly. In fact, I think I do need to go back once again because we need some ender pearls if we're going to head on through and actually find ourselves an elytra, which is really what we need if we're going to get creative flight going here, Nick. So
amazing.
Real quick.
Real quick.
Here we go.
Real quick.
I'm coming back, Nick.
I used a grand total of 15 arrows, Isaac, in my endeavor.
Oh, wow.
Didn't take a lot, did it?
Oh, I've just gone to the nether like a fool. I feel like I used quite a few, actually. I did most of my... I got down to low health quite quickly.
Right. See, I did a lot of swording. So I think I got my significant amount of hits in via my swording.
I was the aerial support, you know, coming in with the arrows.
You were the helicopter and I was the army man, Isaac.
I was doing very little damage. I will point that out. Like each arrow that hit did a very small amount of damage. So I think if we were to look at a breakdown there, we'd probably see like you doing 70% and me doing like, you know, 23%, doing 7% to itself.
Yeah, just by accidentally bashing his head on one of these obsidian pillars. You get a little bit of a minor concussion.
Oh, here you go, Nick. Take some ender pearls.
Yeah, I've got to throw these things at beacons, don't I, or something like that?
Yes. So like this guy over here. Do you see this?
I see him.
This thing. I don't know if we can both go through the same one or not, but
right,
you give that you right click into that, like shoot an ender pearl in there, into the.
I'm in. I'm on a little ender platform.
Oh, hello. I'm here with you as well.
Hello.
So we are looking, Nick, for a floating end ship. So you'll see a ship
right, okay.
in the end, and that's what we're looking for. We're looking for a floating end ship. So this is just an exploratory stage. You know, we just have to look around. We can, you know, maybe go in different directions, just try and find a big old floating ship. Follow-up and also unrelated question, Nick. Pillows. You sleep on them, presumably.
I'm looking at them right now, Isaac. I'm looking at the pillows I sleep on, yeah. I've turned around to have a look at them. Yeah.
How many pillows do you have?
4.
Do you sleep on all 4?
No, I sleep on 2 of them, and 2 of them are headrest / sitting up support / they look good, so that's why they're there.
Aesthetic pillows. Okay,
yes.
Sure. I also sleep on 2 pillows, Nick. Follow-up question. How often do you replace your pillows?
As in my actual pillows?
Your actual pillows.
Not the pillowcases, to confirm.
Bingo.
Okay.
Confirmed.
Well,
just to clarify, I read a worrying report about how regularly you're supposed to change your pillows. So,
okay, before you read said report, so 2 of these pillows are from my family home, and judging by the look of them when I take the cases off, they are at least 10 to 20 years old. Right, I'm not even joking.
I believe you. I 100% believe you.
It does look a little bit like someone's pissed on one of them. And the other one looks like it might have had a day just on some dirt and mud.
One of them was made during the war and it's been passed down ever since. And
it's my token from the generations above.
Oh my. Well.
The other 2 I got when I joined university, so 3 and a bit years ago. Okay.
Right. Now, according to pillow experts and or pillow salespeople, you are supposed to replace your pillow somewhere between every 6 and 18 months.
6?
So 6. So potentially twice a year. Yeah, exactly. The very latest, Nick, is 1.5 years.
Why?
That's like the end. The end limit of where you're supposed to keep a pillow, 1.5 years. The earliest every 6 months. That is crazy fast,
that's
right?
ridiculous because I've not even changed the cases that many times in 6 months.
I've not even changed my clothes that many times
I'm still wearing the same clothes I was wearing from 2017. Let alone, I've not even got rid of them. Not even changed out of them. Out of sight, out of mind, Isaac. That's the way I treat my unclean body. Now, anyway, that's wild because, they do say, you need to change your mattress once every, 5 years or something like that?
Something like that.
And they say that, usually by the end of a mattress's life cycle, it weighs twice as much as it originally did, just due to the amount of stuff and dust mainly that's built up in it, which is ridiculous, right?
It's disgusting is what
crazy.
it is, but yeah.
And I kind of get that. But
I have to assume that this is a report that's in some way, shape, or form,
right?
Influenced and or paid for by somebody who has immense stock in pillow manufacturers. Because that would be some insane pillow turnover if every human being on the planet had to have 2 pillows a year at least, replaced. What? That's, somebody's trying to get, the number of pillows made per year up into the billions.
Yeah.
So that we can...
Think about that's a lot of pillows, man.
It's a silly amount of pillows.
That's a lot of pillows.
It's too many.
Yeah, that's too many. I count the ones that I got 3 and a bit years ago as new. Whenever I take the covers off them, I'm like, oh, look how nice and new they look.
Oh, this one's not piss
This one's not yellow. Howdy. So that's bizarre, man.
It's crazy, Nick. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Speaking of the color of urine, Nick, I have a story. Right?
Oh, yeah.
Now, and it doesn't have anything to do with urine, thankfully, but
Okay.
as you all know, Nick, we have cats, right?
Yes, you do.
We have 3 cats, and it's been getting a little cold outside here in the UK, Nick.
Yeah.
Winter is here.
It's here. I'm looking outside. It's pitch black, and it's not even 5 p.m. Yep.
It's getting chilly, and one of our cats, the oldest cat, is getting up there in age. He's a little old at this point in time. He's 12 years old, right?
Well, yeah.
We adopted him when he was 1. We've had him for 11 years. Right?
Wow.
He's been a great cat all that time, and he's still chugging along. Life's going good.
Yeah.
And as I say, it's getting cold, and I have central heating in my office, and so most of the time, the house that we are in is cold, and my office is warm. And so more often than not recently, they have been coming into my office to get warm.
To get warm, yes. Because they like sleeping on your equipment, Isaac, as
they like
I have seen
sleeping.
as well.
Yes, I've sent Nick a picture of them sleeping. I'll show people on the video as well of this, and you've seen the exact cat. This is the oldest cat. He sleeps on my audio interface.
Yeah.
And the other day, Nick, I was going to bed, and recently, I know it's cold, so what I've been doing is I've been letting them stay in the office. I've just left the office door ajar so that if they want to get out, they can leave. They can go and, get something to eat, go and take a poop, whatever it is they want to do.
Yeah, whatever they want to do in their cat lives, go and commit, bank fraud, whatever they do at night. Yeah.
Go and terrify a group of rats, whatever it is they want to do, they can go and do it. And so I did that. I left my door ajar, left him curled up, looking adorable on top of my audio interface, right? Now, at some point during the evening, this old geezer was woken up and thought, I need a poop. Now, he's weighed up his options.
Right.
Option number 1 is to go out into the cold and take a poop.
Oh, no.
Option number 2 is to stay in this nice warm,
lovely location
and take a lovely toasty poop without having to go anywhere.
And it will stay warm, Isaac.
And it will stay warm.
I mean, I would choose the option that your cat's about to have chosen.
Now, apparently, I've made this too comfortable for him because he has decided to poop in my office. Now, I came down in the morning. The door was still ajar, so they definitely could have got out. And he wasn't in my office, so he has left since the crime happened.
Left the scene of the crime.
He has abandoned his evidence and just hoped that nothing will happen. Now, so he was curled up on the audio interface, right, which is at the back of my desk. He stood up, and there were quite a few places that he could have pooped in my office.
Right.
There's a small rug on my floor, which when they were kittens, they used to poop on the rug. I don't know why, but that's something kittens like to do. Didn't choose that. There's ample empty space on my desk that he could have chosen. Didn't choose that. Instead, what he's done is he's wandered on over to my keyboard, done a quick little, like, you know, with the cats look like they're kneading bread when they do like the thing with their claws where they like go out. They look like they're kneading something.
Yeah.
You seen this?
Yeah,
And
I think so.
He's clearly walked over, done this little kneading action, thought, ooh, what are those? Cherry MX Blues? Don't mind if I do.
Oh, lovely little tactile click.
Taking a big old crap right in the middle of my keyboard, Nick. I woke up to a cat turd
on your
bang in the center.
That's
on
new.
my keyboard. I had to spend the whole morning taking all the keycaps off and getting all of the cat out from between my keys.
That's wild. Surely when he went on it right and they started clicking and clacking, surely he's like, what the hell? This is not poop location.
I think that he just wanted to spice life up a little bit. You know, he's getting up there and it was just like...
spicing things up in the bathroom, Isaac, to be fair. I love a bit of that.
Wow.
Mortified. Because like anywhere apart from, you know, the place that has lots of crevices.
Yeah,
right?
And the place that I spend all day touching as well. Like I'm, you know... I thought we were friends, Nick. I thought I'd been nice in allowing them
to. You know what? Sometimes Isaac, if you're too hospitable, Isaac, you end up in hospital. Isaac,
there you go.
Say.
Yeah. If you're too hospitable, you end up in hospital.
Yeah, and clearly, you know, you ended up in
keyboard hospital.
Keyboard hospital. Yeah. Damn. I mean, he's getting a bit old, Isaac. Maybe, you know, he didn't want to move, Isaac. You know what old people are like.
Clearly, he moved about a foot away from where he was sleeping before he decided, yep, this will do, and just took a turd. And I cannot believe it, Nick. And,
what I want is that if you to wake up, open your computer, and there's loads of like G's and H's in your password box. And then what you do is you count the amount of G's and H's, right, from the beginning, and then calculate the exact time he committed the crime. And then interrogate your cat. I found a ship, by the way, so feel free to come to our
nice.
Interrogate the cat, you know, in a chair and be like, so what's your cat's name, Isaac? This one's name? It's not Spud, is it?
Spud.
Oh, it is Spud. So I bet you're like, all right, Spuds, what time do you take this fat on my keyboards? It's just like, meow, meow, meow. Just, you know, oh, yeah, I know what you like.
Full-on police interrogation as per usual, you know?
Yeah. I know
I like it, Nick.
I know the one. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, Isaac, if I was your cat, I'd do the same.
Yeah. I mean, he hasn't been allowed in my office overnight since, so I hope it was worth it.
He lives in the bathroom now to learn from his mistakes.
But here it is, Nick, in this item frame. This is the
right.
I
was going to say, what do we need the elytra? Right. So do we need two of these?
If we're both going to get an angel ring, then yes, we would need two of these.
Right.
Yeah.
I see. Well, there it is, Isaac.
Give me the old. There you go. Boom. Elytra acquired. So to make this into an angel ring, it's just 4 blocks of gold and 4 golden ingots is all that is is required.
Just that. That's it.
Not bad at all. I do see like a building over there. Yes.
Do these ships exist where fortresses are?
Possibly.
Because I found another fortress over there, but I don't think I looked hard enough to kind of see if there was a ship. So I can take you to Fortress B, which is in
let's go.
direction.
Let's go take a look at Fortress B. I don't know.
In fact, I'm just going to teleport there, Isaac, because I've got it. Here we go. I'm at Fortress B, which is quite a big fortress, actually. Oh yeah, there is a ship here.
Oh, look at
nice.
that.
I went straight past this one without, which apparently seemed to be a good thing because now we found 2.
Nice. It was just such a bizarre experience. You know, we've had this cat for 11 years.
11 years, yeah. Sorry.
It's probably been at least 7 or 8 since he last pooped inside the house, right?
Right. So he knows what's up, right?
He knows what's up. He's not, he's not new to this game, right?
Right.
But apparently everything went out the window.
Yeah.
He was done.
Well, it didn't go out the window, Isaac. It went straight on your keyboard.
Straight on my keyboard.
Oh, man.
Ay,
caramba. You know what they're like, Isaac? Cats. This is why you should get a dog, Isaac. So at least if you get a dog, it'll like poop on your face or something, which is,
they're not coy about it. They're
exactly.
just like,
yeah. And they're just like, ruff, ruff, or whatever dogs say.
Oh, man. It was It was
That's
a good way
quite
to
the
spend half a
experience.
day, man.
Yeah, I can imagine you had to really scrub those right off. At that point, I'd change the keycap set. It'd be too much for me. I'm getting new
Nick's
keycaps.
just like, burn the keyboard.
Burn the
new
keyboard. Yeah, it's Black Friday today. That's it. I'm getting a new one.
I've not been able to
man.
look at my keyboard the same since, Nick.
I can't imagine you have, man. Oh, man.
Every time I look down, I get flashbacks of the big old cat turd. in the middle of it.
Steaming cat turds there on your desk. Oh.
Still hot and fresh.
Still hot and fresh. It's a special feature, Isaac, about cat turds is they actually just consistently stay warm.
They never cool down.
Never cool down. I'm surprised they've not been used for power generation yet, to be honest.
Yeah, geez, got a whole like army of cats to poop and just use that for heat.
Exactly.
Oh man, this was definitely a call to poop. The incident definitely happened earlier in the evening.
It must have been when you were conked out, Isaac. Otherwise, you would have heard the clacks of those keys. You were like, your eye, just imagine your eye going, opening.
I don't sleep in the same room, so I wouldn't have heard it nevertheless. But yeah, oh gosh, dang it.
Yeah, I can imagine you just turn. Are you home, by the way?
I'm not. I'm flying towards the H icon.
Oh, I'm
did
at
you
the
teleport
H
to it?
icon. Yeah, but I can't find. It just must be my stupidity, but I can't find the home section. Hello.
Oh, hello. Where are you at?
I'm just above you.
Come down.
Hello.
It's right here.
As in the portal home.
Yeah, it's right. I'm stood on it right here.
Oh, that's how we get home.
You throw an enderpearl into it.
Oh.
And it takes you back to where you were
I see.
previously.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh yeah, of course. Yeah, that's how we do it.
Yeah, that's how we got in. That's how we get out.
Yeah, I know the way. Yeah.
Here we go.
Boom. Yeah, I could just imagine you. Oh, yeah, there's those beautiful credits. You just turning up with your Starbucks, your sunglasses, your freshly tailored suit, ready for a day of work. You sit down and you don't even look because you know those keys will be clean because you clean it every night with your little squidgy keyboard cleaner. And you go to tap the H, which is the first letter of your password, and you just hear a squelch. And then you slowly look down. Isaac, and your fingers, 1/3 deep. Into
uncomfortably warm.
Uncomfortably warm, uncomfortably texture uneven, stinking cat turd. Damn.
Gosh dang it, Nick. It was not a pleasant experience, man.
No, I can't imagine so, man.
Would not recommend. 0 out of 5
Well,
Amazon reviews.
I know in the future now, Isaac, I was going to get a cat on Prime Day.
Yeah.
I'm not now.
Nick,
Gotta leave it.
where are you at, my friend?
I still watch these stupid credits. Escape. There we go.
Here you go.
Hello.
Boom. Angel ring.
Oh. It is.
Okay, I'll take my boots off. Here you go.
Thanks,
There
man.
we go. Oh, Nick.
Oh, man. I don't even think I picked it up.
You didn't. It's here on the step.
There we go. Where do I put this in a bauble slot, or do I
just hold it in your inventory, Nick, and we can fly.
Oh, there it is.
Look at that.
Damn.
Oh,
Beautiful.
the beautiful freedom that comes
Flight.
with just being able to fly in creative mode. Oh, I love it, Nick. I love it. And honestly, Nick, I think that's probably a pretty good place for us to end. You know, we've let's have a look at this to-do list real quick. Solar helmets, tick. Refined storage, we'll cross that one off.
Yeah.
Big silly chest. We have a
We have a medium silly
big.
chest. Yeah.
Go to the end.
Yeah.
Tick. Fly like an angel. Tick.
Tick.
Extract wares from the nether. Tick.
Tick.
We've done that as well. Get attacked for the 19th time by
Well,
phantoms because we've not slept. We don't know how the new mechanics work yet. But you know, Nick.
You know what, Isaac? Sometimes old habits die hard, man.
Old dogs can't learn new tricks. Nick.
Exactly.
You know, we're never going to learn that we have to sleep every night to stop these
Exactly.
phantoms
I don't
coming.
do it in
It's
real
just-
life. I'm not going to do it in my life, have I?
Oh my, well, how long do you reckon you could stay awake for, like, consistently?
The most I've ever done, which was also insane and I never recommend it, is I think 38 hours.
But like, I'm assuming most days you probably are awake for about 16 hours, right?
I, on average, wake up at 8:30 and go to bed at about 1:30. And fall
So you get
asleep
like
by
7
6.
hours.
Yeah,
right?
we'll call it
So
6. So 18 hours, let's say, Isaac.
Okay. How long do you reckon you could consistent? Like, do you reckon you could push for 5 hours sleep consistently?
Yes, just about. Because there was a period of time in my life where I was doing that, and I wouldn't recommend it.
So you think for like a whole year you could live on just 5 hours sleep?
Yes, but I would deteriorate as a human. But
Sure.
I would be able to hack it just about.
We live very different lives, Nick. You're sat here and be like, yeah, I sleep for like 6 hours on an evening. I'm sleeping for like 8.5 hours, like 9 hours. I'm not getting out of bed.
You don't get out of bed. Why would you, Isaac? There's a cat on your keyboard. You don't want to deal with that.
Oh, if you stay in bed, you don't have to deal with
Exactly,
it, right?
Isaac. Exactly. Like I said, out of sight, out of mind.
Oh, man. Nick, I think we can call it there. Thank you very much, everybody, for watching Janky Skyblock. Hopefully you enjoyed the series. If you did, be sure to go ahead and hit that like button. It really does help out a lot. Subscribe if you're new here so you get notified as soon as Nick and I start something new, which I'm sure we will do fairly shortly here. But again, thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.